What is up, everybody? It's been a while since I've uploaded. Yeah, why? Because I'm not catching fish, but I got a bunch of new swim baits that I would like to show you guys. And I'd like to start off with this big old Mamba Jamba. I don't know the name of it, but it's like this from Limit Lures. Omega Glider? I guess that's what you're going to call it. Look at the size of this thing. It may not look big on camera, but I assure you, it is huge. Absolute monster of a glider. And got one for my buddy Mark too. I used it today just to see the action. See, I got two of them. Me and Mark for when the herring show up. So I like I said, I got some footage of it today, and I'll upload that right now. So, yeah, great bait. I didn't do a slow retrieve on it. Didn't really have too much daylight left in the day. Didn't do a slow retrieve. I assure you, slow retrieve is freaking sick. It's a great twitch glide. It's a great straight retrieve guide. Fast, slow, medium. It glides perfectly. And I'm really happy about that bait. And I got this one also from Limit Lures. The Pond Shiner glider. This one's 8 inches. Oh, and by the way, this is 9.4 to 9.5 ounces, and it's 11 inches long. That's a big friggin' bait. That's one of the heaviest. That's actually the heaviest bait I actually have right now, and I'm not mad about it. But yeah, I got the Pond Shiner from Limit Lures today too. All of his gliders I like. Almost every glider I have from him is similar action, but if you ask him, his name's Chandler Johnson, you can look him up on Facebook. If you ask him, oh, I want it to sink fast, I want it super slow, or whatever, he'll do that for you. He's a good guy like that. He's got a lot of talent, and I'm glad to be able to call him a friend. Put that up there. And next is, you've guys seen this, I've shown these 100 times, is I got another gill wake bait from Limit Lures, the 7-inch. It's 7 inches. You guys know all about this. Love it. Love them. This one's, it's like goes right under the water. That's what I asked for him to do for me. I want it to just be right under the water, give like a low wake. And he did it. And he cranks down pretty decently too. Another thing, I actually got this a couple months ago. I don't know if anybody has this one yet. He did a dark trout lipless wake bait for me, and I really like it. And he's actually doing 4-piece now. He's doing 4 segment swim baits, and I haven't got one yet. But Chandler, if you're watching this, I need one. Yeah, but I like how he did the dark trout. It's not really what the trout look up here. The trout look actually extremely different this year. They have like this, the ones they stock obviously around Massachusetts, they did they got like this golden color to them. My buddy brought one over for me to check out and to feed to my snapping turtle. His name is Reptar. Yeah. So yeah, thanks Uncle Andy for bringing that over for your nephew Reptar. But what was I saying? Yeah, the rainbows this year, they have like this like golden color to them. They look so fucking nice. And I'll probably go this weekend with Andy after I already told him I don't want to go, but I'll probably most likely go trout fishing with him. I'm mostly stuck on bass right now, and waiting for the herring to come in, which they are. They are coming. Next bait that I would like, next 2 baits that I would like to show. Now, I saw this on a lure making page on Facebook, and there's a lot of good builders on that page. Like random builders, I don't want to call them nobodies because everyone's a somebody, but people don't really know about them, you know? And on that page, I was like, holy crap. Like, I want these baits. Like, and the first one I got from him is this one. It is a pike. Let me get up there. Check out that detail, man. It is resin. It's hand painted. And I really like it. It sinks a little fast for me. And there is a language barrier right now with me and him. His name's Alec. He's from Poland. He lives in Poland. So there's like a little language barrier right now. Google Translate doesn't do much, but I'm ordering another one from him because I really like this. It's like it's a jerkbait. That's pretty much what it is. And I like it a lot. I'm not going to use this from shore because it sinks a little bit too fast. I will lose it because I'm that guy. So I'll be boat fishing a lot anyways this year, and I plan on getting some bass with this. It's a pike, but I'm calling it the pickerel because, yeah, pretty much. Look at that thing. Thing's crazy. The detail on it is insane. And I got another one which arrived yesterday. I still got some line on it, but this is also from Alec or Alex. God, I should do a fact check before I do videos. But perch. This is like a it's like a crankbait. I'm not the biggest fan of crankbaits, but I'm a big ass fan of this. This thing's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm obsessed with this thing. I was casting it today. It's a crank down. And it reminds me of a crankbait. It reminds me of a God, I'm losing it today. It reminds me of a jerkbait too, and I'm mostly gonna use the action of a jerkbait to actually catch fish with because I suck with crankbaits. But this thing cranks down about a good 3 feet, and it slowly rises up to the top, which I do know bass love that. And onto this little random one. I have no idea who I got this from. Where I think it's a tadpole. I don't know what company it is. I have no idea. But I like the action. It's freaking looks cool. John B on YouTube. Yeah, fuck you, John B. He gave a bad review for this while he was landing smallmouth. I didn't comprehend that one. Whatever. But I actually really like this, and I don't think I'm going to use it for bass. I'm going to use it for stripers. Yeah. Because I don't really want this thing hanging up on my rack. Would I actually go out and buy this? No. Did I buy it? Probably. But I'm going to have the stripers kick the crap out of it, you know? So there's that too. What else do I have here? What else? Oh, this thing, dude. This thing's crazy. This thing's nuts right here. This is from Matt's Lures. This is the Dead Twitch Rainbow Trout. All soft plastic, harness bodied inside. Is that what they call it? A harness? I don't fucking know. They call it something, but it's all hard from here to here inside. I don't think it's the harness. But yeah, it is. It does what it's called. It's Dead Twitch, man. It's like, this thing is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I bought it used or whatever, but I actually really like it. Like, just, it's dope. I like it. It's a freaking rainbow trout, you know? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And I was thinking it was going to do that action when I first bought it. Like, I thought it was going to sink down a little bit, suspend, and it was going to swim in and going like that. It doesn't. It's literally just a dead twitch. You just twitch it on top of the surface, create a disruption. And hopefully a big-ass bass comes up and smashes it. I haven't seen any... I like doing this with it, too. I haven't seen any videos on these things getting bit, but do I think it's gonna get bit around here? Maybe, probably. If Mark actually ends up using his. Oh, and Mark, he has the 13-inch version of this. The thing is a fucking monster. Excuse my French, but yeah, this thing I would invest in it. It's not that much money. It's like $50 or something like that. It's actually pretty cool. This is something I would like just put on a, you know, extra heavy rod and just cast it out and kick my rod here and there while I'm fishing with another one just to get it to twitch and, you know, whatever. You know, that's what I would do with this. But Matt's Lures Dead Twitch Rainbow Trout. Pretty sick. Oh, and he makes one upside down version too. So the hooks come out down here. I actually wanted that one, but I got that one. On to the next. Oh, hey Fred. How you doing, bud? What's up, dude? This is Freddy. I don't know if I showed this. I have no idea if I showed this. This is Freddy the Frog from Weston, the company Weston. And there was mixed reviews on it. So I bought the 7-inch version. You can get the smaller version, but it ain't gonna break your wallet. It's like $25 or something like that. And you can take the bottom hook off right here, and then you have this, which is like in the body itself. It's in the butt, right in his tush. And you can like drag it across lilies and stuff like that if you take this off. But I really like this. The action on this thing is actually pretty cool. Stop him, retrieve pause thing. I think that will get this thing absolutely annihilated. And there's a bunch of YouTube videos with this bait, and they're killing it, like absolutely killing it. And then there was a few of them like dragging it through weed line with the bottom hook on. They're like, this is trash. And they obviously probably figured that out after. Oh, I should have took that off, but they didn't. But I'm not an expert. On to the next one. Right, Fred? Well, I'm gonna put you back up here, Freddy. Fred's the man. He's the man with the plan. On to the next. I was skeptical on this bait. I was very skeptical on this bait. The way it looked. But now, it is my favorite bait. Because I don't have any baits where I can just creep the reel. Just creep it. And it's in full action. And here it is, because I just showed it. It was going to be a surprise, but obviously I suck at that. Here it is, from DS Customs. Donald Sanders made this. I asked him if he had anything for sale. He only had this. And, but actually, you can pick up DS Customs at MGC Bait and Tackle in Hanover. So if you're in Massachusetts and you know MGC, he has a bunch of stock, rainbows, bunch of different stuff at MGC. But this thing is fucking sick, and I'm probably gonna get my personal best on this year if I can get a new personal best. But this thing, I was just completely just creeping the reel, and this thing was just going perfectly. I was so fucking impressed. Sorry, that's the language, but I was extremely impressed with this bait on how slow I can reel it, and it's in like full action. And like I've been looking for that in a bait for like the longest time, and I found it. And I have Donald Sanders, my dude. I know I called you and told you and was like, oh my god, it's crazy. But again, thank you. This bait is dope. And then I ended up picking this up, not off Donald Sanders, but it is a DS Custom shad glider. I think it's what it's called. And it's got that wound. That's pretty dope. It's a pretty dope wound. I like it. I like it. But this is specifically going to be for the boat. Sinks a little too fast. And it's actually going to be for stripers. I actually going to put this thing to good use with stripers because it sinks kind of fast. Now in freshwater, I like slow sink gliders. In saltwater, I like fast sinking gliders. So this is going to have best of both worlds because it's fast, but not too fast. So when I go freshwater fishing with it, I'll be on a boat using this, and I know I'm going to catch some fish because it actually has a really dope action. And every glider you get, I've always wanted to say this, every glider you get is a different action because I see guys online complaining about, oh, well, you know, I'm used to this glider, and this glider's trash because it doesn't move like this one. It's like, dude, every glider is different. Every single glider is different. It's all about weight placement and all that good stuff. DS Customs. Awesome, awesome, awesome gliders. I want to catch a pike, a bass, and a striper with this bad Larry alone. And I know they can hold up because he actually just sent me a photo of a... Damn, what is it called? Moricard? Don't know what it is, but I'm gonna show it, and like right after I say this. Okay. I hate this. But yeah, that's everything for today. You got Limit Lures, DS Customs, Matt's Lures. Oh, I forgot to say, this is Pad Baits. You can look them up on Facebook. PAD Baits. Pad Baits, good guy. He did a follow-up message with me like, hey, you know, how are they? I told him exactly what the deal was. They have a certain place and a certain time. This thing's always. This is certain place, certain time. Pretty much just if I'm on a boat, I'm good to go. But that's everything. You got Weston, Matt's Lures. What is that? DS Customs, Limit Lures. God, this thing's a monster. And I guaranteed won't catch a. There's the camera. I guaranteed won't catch a fish with this, but Mark has one too, and Mark is guaranteed gonna catch a fish with it. Yeah, it's 9.4 ounces and 11 inches, but he did that last year with this one. Yeah, it looks. Oh my god, on the camera, this looks so much bigger. Is it? No, it's the same. Just yeah. This is bigger than whatever. But everybody be safe. I know this whole coronavirus thing is all like fucking driving everybody nuts. I was actually going nuts. I sneezed and had a mental breakdown. So don't let your head get to you. Don't let your mind run amok like mine does. So everybody be safe. Keep an eye out for those herrings if you're on the East Coast, because I'm here and they're popping up here and there. So tight lines. Have a good day. Or night, or afternoon. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. All right? Love, peace, and chicken grease.